level 2s, Janet with Zuko. The first exercise is the call up and muzzle. The majority is, it's pretty much a split. Half of it is I want to see how committed the dog is to go downfield with just the muzzle on, no equipment. The other half is to make sure the dog is going to recall or call off the dog performs the test. It's pretty much, for the most part, pretty cut and dry unless the dog was really having trouble getting down there or not, and he didn't. He went just like I would like to see, and he called off just like I would like to see. So you have full points on that. Then we get to our fended off. The stay is correct. The send, he can be a little bit quicker going, the commitment coming around. The hit itself, it goes right into the leg. Even with the leaf blower there, the grip is definitely not as full as I'd like to see here, and a little chewy in the drive with the leaf blower over his head. The out is correct. The recall, he comes back fine, but then he picks up a little bit more speed when Mr. Kimchi absolutely loses his mind running away, which I'm fine with. That's what I expected of him. The good thing about this is he didn't bite the guy going back there. The down is only a certain amount of points. He performed everything else well enough to earn enough points to pass that scenario. Not the ideal, but it's enough points to pass the scenario. The courage test, surprise attack, the send, there's multiple commands to get him to go. To get him want to go, doesn't do the jump, so you bring him back and send him again. That affects the send points. The jump is a 0 because he does not commit it. He goes into the grip, it could definitely be fuller, but first he hits and pops off, slips off, and then comes back to engage. You know what, let me add this up real quick too. Let me continue on. So the grip, he slips off, he comes back. Once he's on, he takes the drive just fine. The out is very fast. The down, he doesn't down all the way, he's hovering. Even I can tell with all that extra hair going on, he is still kind of hovering. The elbows aren't all the way down. The re-attack, I really didn't care which decoy he attacked. I never specified that he had to attack, or excuse me, re-bite the guy that was attacking. So he bit the original guy, so be it. With water, etc., etc. And he was very committed about it as soon as there was an attack. The grip there needed to be a little bit fuller. The out recall here is good. Even considering the jump and the grips and all that stuff, he sneaks by with a point to spare on that scenario and does pass. We get to the passive and the transport. The send, he's committed, he's going through, he can be a little bit quicker. The tunnel he performs correct. Jump is correct. He's a little slow into the grip. You have to give him an extra bite. He goes into a whole bark. You have to give him an extra command to bite, which is slow. The drive, he's fine. The out, there's 2 commands, and it's very slow because he's sticking into the grip there. So we lose a significant amount of the out there. Both transports are judged. I'm not going to tell you the points yet, but both transports are judged, and the perfect picture was this decoy to the other decoy, and then back to you. So the picture changes when you transported 1 decoy and then I wanted 2 decoys. It was 1 decoy the whole way. You had to sit in the back, and there was just a little bit of confusion in there and a little mix-up. You were still pretty close to passing that scenario, but because of the way some of the points are appropriated, and that is a word, Rick, the way some of the points are appropriated, it's a couple short of being able to pass that scenario, but very, very close. He's going to get his 3 if you can keep him healthy. Let's give Janet a big round of applause. It was a very nice showing.